Hey everyone, welcome to my first stream of the year. Hopefully this year will be a much better year than last year. Just a bit of a recap on what happened last year. So I started my YouTube journey at the start of last year. I had a new son in January around the same time, and I started a new job. So it was pretty full on. I'm a train technician. So I fix trains for a living. That's where I get a lot of my skill set from. In January, had my son, and I was pumping out a lot of videos. So I started my YouTube channel back in 2015, and at the start of last year, I had about 50 subscribers. I've now well surpassed 2,300 subscribers, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for helping me get this far. With everyone's input, it's been able to make it easy to get it this far and want to keep going. So I started making videos at the end of last year in the hope that it could help other people. I feel like I've been successful. A lot of the comments that are coming in on the videos are saying that the videos are really helpful. If you think that they're really helpful, make sure you leave a comment. That way I know that I'm doing the right thing. And make sure you like the videos as well, because that tells me that I'm doing a good job, and that makes me want to keep doing it. During the year, we had COVID hit, and I think that changed a lot of people's lives. Around that time, I was able to put out a few more videos to help people maintain their vehicles a little bit better and save a bit of money. You know, it was a tough time for people. Everybody was looking to save money, so I figured I'd try and put some videos out that could help save people some money. Work got incredibly busy for me, so I ended up spending a lot of time at work, and I was unable to make as many videos. So you would have noticed towards the end of the year, I would have dropped down a few videos, but luckily towards the end of the year, I was able to do my intake manifold videos, and I think that really helped people because they're some of my highest viewing videos. If you want to see any videos, make sure you let me know. I personally own my Ford Ranger. That's the vehicle that I do all my videos on, and I'm unable to do it on specific cars, but a lot of the videos I do, I know that relate to other vehicles, and that's why I'm able to include them in my videos. So what my plan is for this year, I plan on doing a fair few videos. I had a EGR fault with my vehicle last year. I replaced the temperature sensor, so I'm going to do a video on how to replace the temperature sensor. I've got a few other video ideas that I want to do, and I want to also live stream a little bit more. So what I want to do is I want to try and have a series of videos along the lines of Did You Know? So I want to try and cover different topics, do a bit of research, and try and see if I can get some videos out there along the lines of, say, your tires, your oil, all that kind of stuff. Just the different things that you should be looking at when you're purchasing products for your car, what different things mean. So in regards to if you're purchasing a UHF radio, when you're looking at buying an antenna for it, what the different decibels mean, how they're scaled, what range they do, just different little bits and pieces like that. If you've got any questions about my job as a train technician, I'm more than happy to answer them. I've been fixing trains now for 17 years. I started my first apprenticeship when I was 15. I'm a vehicle bodybuilder by trade, and I've got a second apprenticeship. I did a second apprenticeship as an electrician. So my skill set spans quite wide. I should be able to answer most questions. That's why I'm able to work a lot on my vehicle and be able to film it and present it in such a way that people understand, because I've had a lot of apprentices over my time, and I've had a wide range of people's learning abilities. So I'm able to break it down things into a way that most people understand. If you've got any further questions, make sure you leave me a message. I've got a Facebook group as well, a Facebook page that you can join. You can leave me messages on that. You can make sure you start using the YouTube community page on my channel. That way other people can see what you are thinking. Thank you for the people that are joining this stream. This is my first stream. I haven't had lots of practice at streaming, so it's all new to me. I hope people enjoy this stream, and I want to try, like I said, I want to try and make it a little bit more regular, cover some topics that people are interested in. I'll do all the research, and I will be able to push it out so that way it's a lot of people a lot of information that people can understand, so that way they can make the right choices in what they want. If you've got any suggestions of what people should be looking for in a car, or predominantly my videos are based around Ford Rangers. So if you've got some suggestions for people, what they should get for their Ford Ranger, what they should avoid for their Ford Ranger, make sure you leave a note in the community tab, and I will try and make a video on it. So one thing I want to talk about today is tyres. One thing, I've recently done a driving course, and one point they brought up to me was tyre pressure. So something I was unaware of, other people may be aware of it, other people may not be, is with your tyre pressure, the tyre placard on the card that says your minimum pressure is based on comfort. So, or the suggested tyre pressure. The maximum on the tyre wall itself is what the tyre can handle. You'd want to try and find somewhere in the middle of those two pressures. So if your tyres are underinflated, you won't have correct contact on the road. If they're overinflated, once again, you might have less contact on the road. Tyres are super important. If your tyres are no good, you're most likely going to have an incident or an accident. So I run my tyre pressure at about 45 psi. I run higher all-terrain tyres. I run Cooper ATTs, and they're really good tyres. You'll find whatever tyre works for you, but just one thing I'd really suggest is make sure your tyre pressure is correct. Not the higher the better, but you want to be on the higher side of between your maximum tyre pressure and your minimum tyre pressure on your tyre placard. You'll save fuel, your tyre life will last longer, and it'll just be all overall safety. If there's I'll go further into tyres in another video. I just thought I'd just touch base while I do this live stream. If you've got any questions, leave a comment in this video. I will try and reply to every comment. I don't always get a chance to reply to every comment, but I always find it enjoyable to open up a video and see that there's new comments on there, and people are just fixing their cars by themselves. It's saving them money, and it makes people happy when they can achieve something themselves. So I'm going to end this live stream here. Unless you want to, if you've got any questions, leave them in the chat box now for the people that are watching. Give this stream a thumbs up. Go ahead and like the Facebook group or Facebook page that I have. You can see that on the banner of the homepage of the YouTube channel. Sorry, that was a bit to say. If you've got any questions about trains, I work in Sydney. I'm pretty much the NRMA, or my job is like the NRMA for trains. Yeah, a lot of the things I do during my day job, I can replicate them on my car, as in fault finding and things like that. So yeah, if you want to know in depth how to fault find or anything like that, reach out to me. I'll try and answer what questions I can. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully my streams and my live videos get better from here. I'll try and keep it a little bit more structured, and I'll try and push out some more information. So I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for watching, and make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave a comment to tell me what you want to see in the future.